What is up, y'all? Welcome back. For today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a few episodes of Boruto. So the last couple episodes I ended up watching got to see Naruto go against Delta, and honestly, Delta kind of made Naruto work for it during that battle. Not because Delta was powerful or anything, like don't get me wrong, she didn't do half bad against Naruto. You know, she did kind of catch some slipping here and there, but honestly, that's all she really managed to do against Naruto. Naruto did kind of take his time to beat Delta, mainly because he was trying to get some kind of information about Kara from Delta, but also because Boruto, Kawaki, and Himawari were there, so he didn't want to run the risk of them possibly getting injured because of their fight. Once the battle was over, Naruto was planning on taking Delta to get interrogated and possibly getting some information about Kara from her, but before he could, Delta ends up self-destructing. This was kind of Kara's way of making sure information doesn't get leaked. You know, once one of their members ends up losing in battle, they would just self-destruct. So very excited to see how these next few episodes go. So let's get started with the reaction and see what Boruto has in store for us. Yo, Kawaki, is he really about to have a prosthetic arm? I guess like he has to, because like with Delta's attack, it destroys the cells. So like he wasn't able to regenerate. So Kawaki is about to have a prosthetic arm just like Naruto. Naruto is sharing his chakra so he can attach the prosthetic arm to Kawaki? Yo, Naruto with his quick thinking. Yeah, but he has to infuse his chakra like constantly, which I feel like Naruto really wouldn't have an issue with since he's always having shadow clones around. Yeah, this should be really easy for him. Like it's probably something like that would be second nature to him. Oh, that's Delta's drone. That's Delta's drone. And they don't know Delta self-destructed, so they're probably wait. Oh yeah, there's just multiple copies of Delta now. There's just multiple copies. Wait, so does that mean Delta's not really gone? She's just gonna like get uploaded into another body? Are they about to say Delta's just gonna get uploaded into another body and that she's not like done? Because there are like two other ones of her. All right, Delta's back in action. Delta is back in action. Now, I wonder, with this being a thing, like with them have like what we saw with like Delta having, you know, extra bodies. I wonder, like, do they all have that? Like, do they have just like extra bodies in reserve in case one of their bodies ends up getting destroyed and then they could just get re-uploaded into a new body? Because if that's the case, that's going to be really annoying to deal with if like they're going to have to deal with Jigen or Boro or Code, because they seem to be incredibly powerful, especially Jigen. So if that's the case, they're just going to have to just keep beating them until they don't have any more bodies left to get uploaded. So yeah, this is going to be really interesting seeing that Delta is actually back now. Yo, Delta, you actually should be thanking Kawaki for saving Himawari, because if you did anything to Himawari, Naruto was not going to hold back anymore. If you ended up doing something to Himawari, Naruto would not held back, and he would have destroyed you even quicker. So you should definitely just be thanking Kawaki that he actually saved Himawari. Ooh, so Koji is still in the leaf. He is still in the leaf and no one knows about it because he still hasn't been detected, because Koji is going to be revealed to be Jiraiya. That is what I am somewhat hoping for, because I want it to be Jiraiya. At the same time, I don't want it to be Jiraiya. Yo, Delta is about to spill the beans that Boruto has the karma mark, and now they're going to be targeting Boruto alongside with Kawaki. So it is going to be a mess for them. Yep. She just revealed it. Boruto has the karma mark. Now they all know, and which means Boruto is now a target for them. Oh, it has piqued Jigen's interest. It has piqued Jigen's interest. He is for sure going to be trying to go after Boruto now. He is for sure going to be trying to go after him. I mean, yeah, and if you end up keeping Kawaki, it could end up slowing down Kara's plan. So keeping Kawaki is actually going to be good for you guys, because if he's going to be vital to their plan, with them not having Kawaki, their plans are just going to slow down. Oh my gosh, Naruto training Kawaki on how to use ninjutsu. Oh, Kawaki's gonna be even more of a powerhouse once he learns how to use ninjutsu. He is he is about to be a bigger powerhouse right after he. Oh my! I can't even comprehend it. I can't even comprehend how strong Kawaki is gonna end up being. Oh my gosh, they're sparring. They're sparring. Oh my gosh. Once Kawaki gets a hang of actually using ninjutsu and everything, I am telling you, he is about to be a powerhouse. And that someone is going to be Boruto. They're going to have an emotional bond with each other because they're going to end up being rivals and everything. It's just going to be full circle with like Sasuke and Naruto. Now, like, what is Sasuke going to be training Sarada how to do? What kind of training are they going to do now? Wait, he's actually going to teach how to use Chidori. Oh my god, Sasuke is teaching Sarada how to use Chidori. Oh my, we're gonna get to see Sasuke training Chidori. Yo, I am so hyped for this. I am so hyped for this. Like, I cannot wait to see if Sarada can actually manage to like do Chidori. Yo, Kawaki, you need to learn on how to control yourself. You need to look, because if that was someone else, if that was someone else, you would have killed them. Yo, she already got the lightning down. She already got manifesting her chakra into lightning. She already got that down. That's crazy. I cannot believe that is crazy. Yo, that's a nice Minato card. That is a nice Minato card. Yo, Kawaki got that first pack magic on lock. I can tell. I feel like Kawaki, he's going to start collecting these cards too, because once you open your first pack of cards, whatever it is, it gets addicting. I know for a fact it's going to get addicting. He's going to start collecting cards just like Boruto and everyone else. Oh, man. He don't care about Minato. He wants the Naruto card. He don't care about Minato. He has no connection with him. All he cares about is Naruto right now. Naruto is the only thing he cares about. Yeah, now he's starting to kind of understand a little bit about, like, you know, the whole thing with like chakra and how it connects you with someone else and everything. He's starting to learn that a little bit. He's starting to get a grasp of it seems. Naruto's proud because he realizes Kawaki is starting to get a grasp of it too. He is being hella proud. Yo, Kawaki. He is meeting Kuruma for the first time. Yo, Kawaki is meeting Kuruma for the first time. Oh my gosh. And look at that. He's telling Kawaki, you don't have Naruto's permission to leave his side. Yo, Kuruma, his first time meeting Kawaki, and he's already like kind of like warning him. He's like, yo, you can't leave. You don't got permission to leave. So you sit your ass right there. Oh my god. Kawaki is meeting Kuruma for the first time. Wow, that was a nice episode. That was a pretty nice episode. Getting to see Kawaki, like, now he has to learn on not to rely on, you know, scientific ninja tools, not to rely on his karma mark, and just start to rely on his chakra and ninjutsu and everything. So it's really nice to see, because once he does manage to kind of like learn on how to use chakra, how to use ninjutsu and everything, his skills as a shinobi are just going to keep going up to where he can start utilizing karma and start utilizing, you know, scientific ninja tools with his ninjutsu training, which is going to make him a powerhouse. So it's really nice to see that Naruto wants him to not really focus on scientific ninja tools, not focus on using the karma mark, but focusing on using chakra and using ninjutsu to, you know, pretty much fight. It's also really nice to see that Kawaki is kind of like understanding a little bit when Naruto was telling him, you know, that chakra is not for like power or anything. It's to connect you to other people. And, you know, Kawaki is starting to finally get a grasp of it, or like finally kind of like understanding it a little bit, you know, when he traded his Minato card with Boruto so Kawaki could get Naruto's card, you know, and like we saw like, you know, Boruto, you know, he's so happy about it, you know, that like Kawaki made this trade. And so it's kind of like showing that, you know, he is somewhat understanding what Naruto means about, you know, chakra being a thing that connects you to someone else and everything, and he's making that connection with Boruto. Yeah, he still called him like a stupid brat and everything, but like that's just Kawaki's personality. That's not going to change. You know, he's still, but that still means like he is still going to be able to make that connection with Boruto. And then Kawaki seeing Kurama, oh my god, he was like so dumbfounded. He was like, what the hell is this? You know, because it's like the first time that he's meeting Kurama and everything. And so, you know, so it's like, it's nice to see like Kurama is just telling Kawaki like, yo, where do you think you're going? You know, you don't have Naruto's permission to leave his side or anything, you know? So it's like he's still, even though Naruto is still kind of like watching over Kawaki, but he's like a little bit like laxed with it, everything. Cause he can still, no matter what, he'll be able to keep an eye on him and everything, you know, and like he does kind of like trust Kawaki a little bit to like not leave the village or like not, you know, betray them or anything. But like Kurama's keeping like a stern look at him, you know, he's like making sure he's watching him like a hawk when Naruto isn't able to, you know, when like Naruto's sleeping. So it's nice to see that Kurama is also watching over Kawaki too. And then we also have Kara now knowing that Boruto has the karma mark, you know, because Delta straight up tells them. So now Boruto kind of has a target on his back. You know, Kara's probably going to try to go after him, just like how they're going after Kawaki. So, and with the fact that like, you know, I was thinking like, oh, Delta's done. We don't have to deal with Delta anymore. She just had 2 extra copies of her that can just, you know, and then she just gets uploaded into those copies. So it's like, I wonder if it's just Delta or if it's going to be like Code, Boro, if they're going to have one too or anything. So yeah, if that's the case, you know, with Boruto now having a target on his back because they now know that he has a karma mark, it's going to be very difficult to get rid of like Delta, Code, and Boro if they do have like their, you know, their extra lives and everything. But yeah, overall, not a bad episode. I like that Kawaki is starting to kind of like learn on how to use ninjutsu or like how to, you know, utilize chakra instead of focusing on, you know, the karma mark or the scientific ninja tools. I really like that. Also love that Sasuke is now teaching Sarada on how to use Chidori. I think that's really good. I think that's like really sick to see, you know, like he said, you know, Kakashi passed down, you know, Chidori to Sasuke. Now Sasuke is passing it down to Sarada. I don't know. There's something about that. I like that Sasuke is now teaching Sarada on how to use Chidori. But yeah, like I said, not a bad episode, but I got nothing else to say. So let's get started with the next one. Look at that, Kurama taking authority, telling Kawaki, sit your butt down. You ain't going nowhere. You don't got Naruto's permission. Oh, Kurama with the authority. It's his job to look after Naruto while he sleeps. Yo, Kurama, hella protective. I just love that about Kurama. He's just hella protective. Yeah, the way Kurama said, like, is explaining this, yeah, like, their similarities with each other are even more clear now. Like I never like I did kind of understand why Naruto saw himself inside Kawaki and everything. Like I understood a little bit of it. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can kind of see it. You know, there are some similarities. But then with Kurama explaining even more, I understand like, okay, yeah, these two are completely similar with each other. Oh no, he's got that wrong. No, he has got that wrong. No one, almost no one in the village did anything to like do anything for Naruto. Yo, Kurama's words have touched Kawaki so much. It is touched him. Oh my, he's even tearing up, bro. Kawaki's actually tearing up. I never thought I would ever see that. I love like we get to see another like difference between like Kawaki's training with Jigen and Naruto. Like Jigen's having Kawaki, you know, use the karma mark while Naruto's training Kawaki not to rely on the karma mark. I always just like love seeing like those like differences between like the trainings that he's had with both of them. Oh, is he learning about chakra control? He's learning about chakra control. Climbing up the tree without using your hands. That is a classic training. That is classic. Oh wow, he's got it down quick. He's got it down quick. I kind of wasn't expecting that. I thought he was gonna be like just like Naruto and Sasuke. Like when they were learning how to do this, you know, they weren't able to do that. They weren't able to, you know, concentrate on their chakra or anything. Like not like Sakura, who was like, you know, an expert with it. I was expecting Kawaki to be like Sasuke and Naruto, who really couldn't do it for like quite a bit. Yo, if Kawaki can actually do shadow clones, if Kawaki can actually do shadow clones with his karma mark, with his scientific ninja tools, yo, he would be an army of his own. Oh, see that? See that? Look at that. They're coming together. They are building trust and everything with each other. Look at that. Look at that. When Boruto was telling Kawaki, you're not alone anymore, he was like, wait, what? Yo. They are coming together. Look at, and then he's telling him even more about his life. He's telling him that Jigen was the one that gave him the karma mark. Yo, like, Kawaki is finally letting people in and everything. He's finally letting people in. Oh, are they gonna fist bump? Are they gonna fist bump with each other? Boruto, you gotta fist bump with him. Boruto called him brother. They are brothers now. They are brothers now. But yo, you guys gotta fist bump with each other. That's the whole, like, that's the whole shtick. You guys gotta fist bump with each other too. But yeah, Boruto called him brother. Yo, Boruto called him brother. He sees him as an ally, as a support, as a brother. Oh, this is gonna get good. Their whole chemistry with each other is gonna get so good. Okay, she's doing not bad. She's not doing so bad with Chidori. So far, she's doing pretty good. That was pretty impressive, not gonna lie. Her Chidori is kind of getting there. It's getting there. Yo, did they find out where their hideout was? Did they already find out where Kara's hideout is? Yo, if they possibly found out where it is, they're gonna head in there because it's space and time. Like only Sasuke would be able to go there. So he's gonna like, yo, if they found out where their hideout is, that's gonna be crazy. Yo, I think this is it, right? This is their hideout. Sasuke is actually there. You will be led by Otsutsuki will eventually come. Yo, he's doing this whole thing for the Otsutsukis. Oh my gosh, Boro making like his own cult. Boro making like his own cult and everything. Yo, that's wild. That's wild that Boro made his own cult. That is wild. I gotta say, that episode, not too shabby. It was decent, you know, getting to see like Kawaki and Boruto, their connections, like, you know, they're getting even more connected now, you know, to the point where even Boruto's calling him brother. You know, that's really nice to see. It's also nice like that Kawaki finally like told Boruto a little bit more about his karma mark, you know, telling him like who's the one that gave it to him. You know, he mentioned Jigen, you know, and then because of that, Shikamaru and Sai now have confirmation that Jigen is the leader and like that's kind of like the main target and everything. And then they also possibly found out where their hideout is, and it seems like Sasuke's already there. So I wonder, are we getting some, like, you know, a few steps closer to seeing a battle between another Kara member, like against another Kara member? Because if that's true, and if they're at the hideout, who knows what it's gonna be? It could either be Code, Delta could probably get like another shot in, or maybe even Jigen. Maybe they'll just like go straight for Jigen since he is the leader and everything. So yeah, because they're the hideout, because Sasuke is possibly at their hideout, this is going to get crazy. And because Sarada, you know, and Kawaki and even like Boruto, they're doing like some training and everything, I'm really starting to believe like, yeah, we're gonna get to see another fight against Kara, like hopefully pretty soon, since they're already training. So it means like if it does happen, they're gonna be somewhat prepared for, you know, battle against them. But yeah, overall this episode, not too bad. It was more kind of like getting a connection with like Boruto and like Kawaki, which was really nice, you know. And like you had the whole thing with Kurama kind of like telling Kawaki about Naruto, how like they're really similar with each other and everything. And that kind of like struck Kawaki. He's like, can I be someone like that? Can I be someone like Naruto? And like Kawaki or like Kuruma's just like, it's not impossible. Like it can happen. That's pretty much just depends on you. And then Boro's cult. He has his own cult, which is like really interesting. Like he first talked about like infinite Tsukiyomi, and now he's talking about like having them all be led by an Otsutsuki. So his cult is really interesting. Hopefully we get to see more of it. But yeah, I got nothing else to say. Let's get started with the next one. Okay, what does Boro look like? It seems like he knows. Is that one of Koji's frogs? Was that one of Koji's frogs? Yo. He knew to look for one of Koji's, if that is Koji's frogs, he knew to look for it. So is he trying to say that like, yeah, Koji was the one like who is seeming to be the traitor, like he was the one that caused the blimp to crash and everything, that was carrying Kawaki? I think that's what's going on, that Koji is the traitor, and Boro kind of knew because he knew what he was looking for. Oh, that would, if it's true, that would kind of like, I kind of would be down for that, for Koji to be the traitor and everything. I would be down for that because it seems like he cares about Kawaki, like the way I say, he cares about Kawaki and everything. So like, it would kind of make a little bit of sense, like if Koji was trying to like get Kawaki away from Kara. Ooh, a nice little light show we got here. Nice little light show. Yo, that's an Otsutsuki. That's Kinshiki, right? Yeah, that's Kinshiki. Why do they have holograms of him? Is this like a way that they were trying to like study them or something? Like study like Otsutsuki members? Yo, things are getting confusing a little bit. Like, why do they have holograms of this guy? Like, if they have holograms of him, does that mean like they have holograms of like the other like other Otsutsuki members? So he's like trying to tell them that like, oh, the only way to like have salvation, the only way like to be saved and everything from like all of this that's going on is to follow like Otsutsuki. It's interesting. To the cradle of souls. Is that like, I don't know what to think with Boro's cult. I really don't know what to think about this right now. So like is he like trying to get like bring back the infinite Tsukiyomi? Because I guess like that's kind of like the way that this can all work, like, to get to salvation, for them to get saved and everything, was like the infinite Tsukiyomi, put everyone under a genjutsu to where like, they're not like suffering, and like for me personally, I didn't think the infinite Tsukiyomi was like that. Well, it was bad, but obviously it was like, there was some good behind it. In a way, it was bad. It was a bad thing still, but like there was still some good with it. So like I can see why Boro is trying to like use infinite Tsukiyomi as a way to kind of like lure them into his cult and everything, because it was a good thing, but then it was also a terrible thing at the same time. One more Otsutsuki still exists? Like, are they trying to say like one like is already on like Earth right now? Or like they saying like just in general that like they still exist? Because like if he's talking about like there's one that like is on Earth right now, then that's not gonna be good. Oh, that's Momoshiki. Yo, so they have like holograms of Kinshiki, Momoshiki. I wonder if they had like holograms of like Kaguya, or like the other Otsutsuki that like was in Boruto, or not Boruto, was in Naruto the Last. Yeah, it has Kaguya's. They have Kaguya's hologram too. Yeah, so this is the one where like Kaguya had like a partner that like they didn't get to see yet, since Otsutsuki's come in pairs, and it's this one. It's this one. Oh no, it's this guy. This one was Kaguya's partner that we didn't get to see. And apparently, spoilers from what I've heard, he is actually the stronger one. Like when it comes to like between him and Kaguya, he's actually the stronger one, which is horrifying to think about. Kind of weak jutsu is that? Bro, you're not going to be able to do anything against Boro like that. Are you kidding me? Okay. That was nothing. Boro's just gonna come back and be like, see, I told you I'm strong. Yeah, you're gonna need something stronger than that, my guy. You're gonna need something stronger than that to take down Boro. Show your brother out, which means he's gonna go kill him. He's gonna go kill him. Boro's gonna end up killing this dude. Yeah, it was Koji's frog. It was Koji's frog. So he's gonna be like, yo, he's gonna tell Jigen, he's like, yo, I found this on the airship and everything. Koji's a traitor. This is gonna try to go after Koji. Oh, this is gonna be nice. What is that? No, wait, is that the Ten Tails? Why do they have a tailed beast there? Yo, it kind of looked like the Ten Tails. And I don't think it's the Ten Tails, but it looked like the Ten Tails. Why do they have a tailed beast there? Oh, and Jigen's there. Oh, Sasuke, bro, you gotta get out, Sasuke. You gotta get out. No way. It's a Ten Tails. I was right. It's a Ten Tails. I was right. He's taking chakra from this Ten Tails? Yo, that means Jigen's about to be hella powerful. He's gonna be hella powerful to deal with. This boy's growing a horn. This boy is growing a horn. Yo, what is going on with this? What is going on? Oh, he's gonna head to the Leaf Village. He's about to head to the Leaf Village. Yo, they gotta prepare. They gotta prepare. Jigen is planning to go to the Leaf Village. Yeah, but this is not like any ordinary mission. You're going against like someone who has an incredible power that no one knows about. So like, it makes sense to be kind of worried about this. Okay, that may be true. That may be true that Boruto is, you know, Sasuke's student, that he's a son of Naruto, he's a shinobi. But I mean, Boruto's skills are also not that great. They're all right, they're pretty good, but at the same time they're really not. Until he learns on how to use a karma mark to, it's like, you know, to like probably the same extent that Kawaki can, I don't think Boruto could really do too much, I would say. This was a really interesting episode. I gotta say, this was really interesting. The whole thing with like Sasuke going to, you know, seems like the dimension where the, you know, where Kara's hideout is, seeing that they have holograms of Otsutsuki members, seeing, you know, the Otsutsuki member that was paired up with Kaguya but didn't show up on Earth with her, and finding out they have a tailed beast, and not any ordinary tailed beast. They have the Ten Tails. They have their own Ten Tails with them, and you have Jigen's taking chakra from it and kind of almost turning into like the Otsutsuki that was supposed to be with Kaguya. Like, that's nuts. That is nuts. Like, finding about all of that is just like, I don't understand. I don't understand what, like, why they have a tail. Why do they have a Ten Tails? Why do they have holograms of, you know, past Otsutsuki members, and even one that we haven't seen yet? Like, what is going on? This is interesting. And it's also really nerve-wracking that Sasuke is there because, you know, like, yeah, he can get out of there if he needs to, but at the same time, I don't know, I feel like Jigen would be able to catch up to him. Plus, he's planning on going to the Leaf Village anyways. So, I mean, Sasuke needs to, like, dip and warn them and be like, yo, we gotta prepare. This dude, he's planning on coming here and everything. So, like, they gotta, like, prepare as fast as they can before this dude manages to get to the Leaf Village. Also, it was interesting to see that Boro went to the crash site of the airship and found one of Koji's frogs, and like it's kind of like hinting or proving that like, oh yeah, Koji was the traitor all along. You know, like I said, I think I think he just cares about Kawaki. You know, he was plotting on like betraying them because he doesn't want Kawaki to be the vessel anymore or anything like that. You know, so that's what I'm thinking of. But yeah, it seems like that Koji really is going to be it's going to turn out to be that Koji is actually the traitor. Wild episode. Again, wild episode. Fine, like seeing that they have holograms of Otsutsuki members, finally getting to see the Otsutsuki member that was paired up with Kaguya, seeing that they have a 10 tails beast with them, seeing Jigen absorb its chakra, and what Sasuke was saying, like he's starting to kind of like look like the Otsutsuki that was paired up with Kaguya. Like Jigen was starting to look like him. So I wonder if Jigen and him are the same guy. That's probably not the case, but like, again, I just don't know what to think with this episode. This was a really wild episode. Because of that, I got nothing else to say, so I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for my other reaction videos, also for my discussion videos. So if you're into any of those, definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, you know the whole thing. So all that being said, again, thank you all for watching. Until next time. See ya.